calculate the percentage composition, you will need a periodic table with the atomic masses on, a calculator and a pen and paper. So the percentage composition allows us to look at the mass of the element we're interested in within a molecule and the percentage that this makes up of the total molecule. To calculate the percentage composition, we can follow 3 steps to do this. Step 1, we calculate the mass of the element of interest. Step 2, we calculate the gram formula mass for the whole molecule. And step 3, as we do the sum above to work out the percentage composition. These calculations are perhaps best explained using an example. So we're going to look at the percentage of oxygen in water. To do this, the first thing we have to do is calculate the mass of oxygen. So there's 1 oxygen in water, so 1 times 16 gives us the mass of oxygen is 16. We then go on to calculate the gram formula mass for the whole molecule of water. So there's 2 hydrogens present, 1 oxygen, and this works out our gram formula mass is 18.02. To work out the percentage of oxygen in water, we then plug in our numbers to our calculation. So 16 divided by 18.02 times 100 gives us 88.79%. So I want to just do one more example on this just to make sure this is really clear. So if we're looking at the hydrogen content of water, or the percentage of hydrogen in water, then we do the very same as we did before, but I just want you to be careful this time. When we're looking at the mass of hydrogen, you must remember that there is 2. So when we're calculating the mass of the element we're interested in, we must take into account the number of atoms present. So in this case, there's 2 hydrogen atoms, so 2 times the mass of hydrogen to work out the mass of hydrogen in water. Again, we calculate the gram formula mass just as before, and then we plug our numbers into the calculation. So we're taking our molecule of interest mass divided by our gram formula mass,